Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel, Random Gaming X Football. So today we're going to be doing Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. So today Atletico Madrid did a very good game, but they were not strong enough to beat Chelsea, the England people.
England is my city.
Chelsea played super hard. There was a big wonder goal at the end, basically the end of the game.
Yeah, sure.
And so Chelsea, off of that goal, they won it. But Atleti tried so many counterattacks, but they failed all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna,
just like go through the highlights. At the first highlight of the game. I mean, Chelsea were actually very strong in the beginning. They got some good chances right at the start of the game, but then Atletico Madrid, Joao Felix, I think, they fouled him. Chelsea actually got a few chances in the start of the game. Oblak got a good save, 25 minutes in. He had a really good save. It wasn't the best, but still, it was pretty good.
A very early chance in the game, maybe 56 seconds. Joao Felix, big counterattack. They were about to go. It was like a 2v4, but it was the big mess up. That was actually leading. It would have been leading to a goal. It was a big threat, but they couldn't complete the counter attack.
39 minutes in, also another really good shot by Timo Werner. 39 minutes in. It was near post, but Oblak actually did a really nice save. It was near post. I wouldn't say that was the greatest shot from Timo Werner, but it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. The second half, that was way more insane because so many chances. There was Atletico Madrid, many counterattacks. Chelsea, many tries. But then at the 68th minute, they tried a shot. Mount tried a shot, and then it blocked off a player. Giroud, everybody thought he was offside, but he did a bicycle kick, and he scored, right? But the referee checked it, and he was like, maybe it's offside, I don't know. He took 5 minutes to referee. This is why VAR needs to be fixed for that. VAR needs to be fixed for that, because the referee takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes to check VAR. They need to fix that.
58 minutes in, Joao Felix also had, tried a bicycle kick. It was way over, but, there's another bicycle kick attempt. But, at the start of the second half, Atletico Madrid had so many chances. I actually don't know how they didn't score. Chelsea actually did very good. The new coach has been doing pretty good at the start of his... Considering he hasn't been with the team for very long, what he has done is actually really good.
Yeah, so we're gonna be rating the game. Here's the ratings. I'm gonna be sharing my screen with you. First, we're gonna be starting off with Atletico Madrid. Joao Felix. Oblak.
Actually,
out of 10.
I would. Is it really good? He was at the beginning of the half. He had made some really crucial saves. He made some really good saves. So, in my opinion, I think I'll give him 6, 7. Could have conceded way more.
But to me, I think that he deserves a 9 or 8, because he was literally, to me, I think, please don't get mad in the comments, but I think he deserved a 9. He was carrying the Atletico Madrid. He was carrying them. He was carrying them.
That's true. But I think that the only problem, I mean, the goal that they conceded was he just could not do anything about it. It was a really good goal from Giroud.
Yeah.
It was just a good strike.
Bottom corner too.
Yeah, just Jan Oblak is actually a really good keeper. He deserves that 91 FIFA rating. He has done wonders for the Atletico Madrid team. Last year versus Liverpool, he was amazing. He made some really outstanding saves. this year he has done the same thing with against Chelsea. There were so many chances that I think any other goalkeeper could have easily conceded, but Jan Oblak has just kept consistent and has saved some pretty good shots.
Next person is Hermosa. I think Hermosa had an absolutely horrible game.
Yeah.
He was not defending Giroud. He should have been one-on-one with Giroud, but he just decided to let Giroud be free, and that's what conceded the goal. That's why he was subbed off. A defender most of the time is not subbed off, but he got subbed off because he made Giroud score.
Yeah,
he was not on marking Giroud.
That's true. Yeah, Hermosa, I would give him like 2, 1, 2, 3, somewhere a low number. I really don't know. But like, as a defender, you just gotta like defend those. You just have to defend players. And I think you can say this about any defender on Atletico Madrid. I think they were just like, some of the chances they let Chelsea do were just like, they should have defended. He was pretty bad, to be honest.
Yeah. Felipe, I give him a 6.
Felipe? Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It's a very hard job being center back, so like, yes, they conceded a goal. Yes, they gave a lot of chance, but like being a center back is a very hard position.
Yep.
Like he obviously didn't have like the greatest game. He like, I wouldn't say that was his best game or anybody's best game, but like, still, again, center back is a really hard role. So I think what he did, considering this is a hard role, I think he did pretty good.
So next is Savic. Savic did pretty good. I would give him like a 5 or 6 or 7.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Savic, he did pretty good.
Instead of rating each person for the midfield, I would just rate them like that whole midfield.
Yeah.
What would you give them? The whole midfield.
I mean, like, like during the goal, actually, like, it's hard because they weren't good, but like they created some chances for Atletico Madrid. They created a lot of chances. Like during that goal you can see like Lamar and a few other players, they were just looking at the ball. Meanwhile, they're not like, but still, Atletico Madrid creates so many chances, which I think a lot of midfields could have not done. Again, in my opinion, I think Atletico Madrid were playing really good, and they could have won this game, but like they're just Joao Felix, he made so many runs, but Chelsea had they're really good on defense. Like, just looking at the stats, shots, Chelsea has 11, Atletico Madrid has 6. Shots on target, though, Atletico Madrid has 0. That's disappointing. But still, like, Joao Felix and like a few other players, they made so many runs,
chances.
So many runs, and I think they should have just done better with those chances. Possession also not very good for Atletico Madrid, and like
they only had for Atletico Madrid's offense, I would give them Joao Felix did very good. I would give him an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, Luis Suarez almost made Atletico Madrid lose him. He was about to get in a big fight, and he almost got a red card.
Yeah.
That was big. He almost got a red card. And so I'd give him like a 4 or 5.
Yeah. But I guess Joao Felix, he was just looking at the highlights, he was very good. Like he made the run at the start of the game was really good, right? Like 20 seconds in, he made a really good run. But Chelsea, the Chelsea defense is the only thing that saved Chelsea, to be honest. Atletico Madrid, if they had taken those shots, actually made good opportunities out of them, shot the shots good, They could have won easily, but I don't know. It's just disappointing to be honest. Chelsea's defense.
We're gonna go to Chelsea. We're gonna go to Chelsea. We're gonna skip the defense and the goalkeeper ratings. We're gonna go straight to the offense and the midfield. So the midfield, how do you think they did? I think they did pretty okay.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 7 or 8 rating for midfield. For it, maybe all of them 6 or 7, and maybe like the substitute Ziyech. He was okay. I'd give him an 8.
Yeah.
And so that's what makes it this team, the midfield.
The midfield was like, I mean, they created a lot of chances for the attack. Yeah, I'd give them like a neutral rating, maybe like 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. The attack though is they played really good. Attack was very good. Of course, Giroud scored. Werner had like a few shots which were really dangerous on it. They're pretty good.
Okay. Giroud, I think, and Giroud, Mount, and Werner, the most threats against Atleti. Well, Werner was no, Werner is not really a threat. I'm sorry to those Chelsea fans, but Werner's not really a threat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's like one.
But Giroud and Mount are the biggest threats.
Yeah, there's one. There's like Werner like had one shot which was like which was pretty good. I think if like Oblak had been like if it hadn't been Oblak, I think that could have gone in. I mean, it was near post, but still it was a decent shot.
But there's okay. The funny thing about this game is that if you look at stats, you'll see there's more fouls from Chelsea than shots combined.
Yeah,
there's more fouls from Chelsea than shots combined.
Chelsea.
That's how rough the game was.
Yeah, there's a lot of fouls. Like
I would give the man of the match. Well, you go on.
I mean, I actually don't. I mean, it's either like Oblak or Giroud. I mean, the goal was from Giroud. Maybe even Mendy, but like he had no shots on target. That's the only problem with him. I mean, I think it has to go to Giroud or Oblak. They're both good.
Yeah, I think me, I would choose Giroud. That's the man of the match. But Oblak would come second, of course.
Yeah.
Giroud has to be man of the match, and Oblak comes second.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
that's all.
Atletico Madrid, I'm just disappointed, to be honest. I'm just disappointed in them. They could have done way better.
Yeah. Well, you never know. There's a second leg still coming.
And 1-0 win.
I think it's going to be next week.
A 1-0 win is not that big. It's not that much of a advantage. But I'm still disappointed in Atletico Madrid. They could have done way better. I mean, they got a few good runs from Joao Felix and a few other players. But like they should have just taken shots better. That's really all I can say.
Diego Simeone, the Atletico Madrid manager, he needs to calm them. He needs to get them better in shape. I think, to be honest, they should have I think Diego Costa, I don't know if he got sold yet. Diego Costa is getting sold. They should not sell him. To be honest, I think that Diego Costa should be played over some other players. Like they're playing Korea over Diego Costa instead.
Didn't they sell Diego Costa?
Costa is very strong.
Diego Costa. Yeah. Diego Costa, I mean, I really don't know what to say about him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna leave this summer. But like, Diego Costa is like, he's a good backup striker. I don't think they should sell him. He's a good backup striker. He's not reliable when he's like playing as the main player, but like he's good in times of trouble. Because on their on their bench, they really have no really like big threats. If let's say Suarez gets injured, there's not many very good players. They're gonna have to play players out of position.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the game wrapped up review of the game for Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea. So that's all for the podcast today. I hope you like and subscribe, and please comment on the video. Thanks.